Okay, guys, we're going to do one more search on JSTOR. I left this little pop-up that came down because I know that I had students tell me that they weren't allowed to come on here. They interpreted it as that. It says change your password. Ignore this. This is a Chrome pop-up, and I don't know why it's doing this or only on JSTOR. Not sure. It's not coming from JSTOR, so you can ignore it. And we're just going to hit OK. That's how we're going to ignore it. All right. So here we are. We are logged in. I had previous logged in before. So now we're going to search for some info on the philosophical or the morality, let's say, part of Huck Finn. All right. So we're going to go in there and look for criticism through morality or a philosophical, Kantian philosophical. What's good? What's not good? That's kind of a very poor illustration coming from me. But anyway, you can ignore that too. We're going to do that kind of a search. We want to look through the lens of morality, basically. And in your LibGuide, I have provided some of those definitions for utilitarianism, Kantian ethics, or virtue ethics. Okay, so there are good definitions there that I've placed in your LibGuide. All right, we're going to go to Advanced Search. And type in Huckleberry Finn. And I'm going to just add utilitarian. I'm not going to go with the other specific terms. I'm just going to try these. Sometimes it's better to try them out one or two at a time because you'll get different search results. So I'm going to put that in. And of course, you can always come back here. You modify your search and take things out and try again. That's the best way to try out different databases, but we're going with this one because it has peer-reviewed scholarly journals, and we want to look at specifically, I'm going to put this in articles. I'm narrowing down everything, putting limits here. Okay. And I want it to be in English. And the scholarly journals, they're on all types of subjects here. So we want to focus on literature and language journals. So that's how we're going to narrow it down even further. Okay, now you could use this if you wanted to, but I think the search terms that we have are a little too much for that. Okay, so what we're going to do is go down to English, not English, language and literature. Here it is, right here. Okay, so they have a lot of journals. You can go all the way to the bottom or come back up here to run your search. Okay, they came up with 38 results. That's not very many, but you can at least get a good start. Okay, so the way this works, you might have seen the other video that we have in the LibGuide on one of the other topics. But you go to Modify Search if you need to. But we're going to just show you how it works. Let's say you like this one. You can open it up. You can look at it as a facsimile. Okay. And you know, basically the way you do this, you like with any other article you find, you have to read a little bit of it and see if it's what you're looking for. This sounds like a good one because of the title. So let's say we want this. You do download. I'm not going to do that right now because I don't really need it. You guys will. If you want this one, you'll decide. And then you can cite it. And all you have to do is, this is MLA, it's the first one that shows up. You hit the copy button. It shows it's copied. Then you can make a different page, a Word document or a Google Doc, and start your, or add it to your works cited page if you already have one made up. Okay, so I'm going to close that. Okay, and what it looks like when it's download, it asks you a question. Okay, so now it appears just as it would if you had it right in front of you in print. Okay? And then you would hit the download button. Okay, that's how that works. All right. So let me show you the back to results to find that modify link. I'm going to take out utilitarian for right now. We're going to run it again. Everything should still be combined. There we go. Okay, so here you have a lot more. Okay. I like these a lot better. You can always change up how you can refine the results over here. You can go by date. Let's say you want to do, let's go back no more than 30 years. Okay, let's say 1995. Now we cannot put 2025 because JSTOR does not allow us to use anything that was written or actually published from this database. It's got to be at least 2 years old. Okay, and that's just the terms of the licensing. Okay, so they want to keep their subscription money coming in before they allow a database like JSTOR to have their articles. That's how it works. It's all about money. Okay, so let's just say 2023. Okay, it cut it down quite a bit. All right, so that's easier to deal with. Okay, there's a lot here. You can look at any of the subjects or the prompts that you have from Mysterium. You can use those here and then just make your decisions, or if you already know what you're looking for, yeah, you can go for that. Okay, again. Okay. Now, I already tried looking for Kantian, pairing it up with Immanuel Kant. So there is, if you see on your LibGuide, it should be on the same tab as this video. There are descriptions of each of those philosophies. So the Kantianism, or virtue ethics, or virtue theory, and also utilitarianism. Okay, so there are descriptions of that, and it'll be in a smaller box on the same tab, same page. And they will be descriptions. You just click on them, and they all come from Bloom's literature, which we have a video on that in the slip guide as well. Okay? All right, then. So we'll end this video. And just remember, you can come see me at the library. If I'm not here, you can email me. Okay? I will answer email. And I can help you out with anything. All right? Okay. Goodbye.